So these Love Islanders, they're testing me. They are testing me. They're testing me, guys. These Love Islanders are testing me. They are testing me. And I want to know why this is going on. Hey guys, it's Murad. Hope you guys are doing well today. Back again with another video. If you haven't subscribed, click that button. You know what, forget the intro. So this whole Yewande Lucy situation has gotten slightly weird, let's just say. And it's just very confused me, but I'm not surprised. But I'm confused. But I'm not surprised. So why is Mora sending Lucy flowers for support? Why are you sending Lucy flowers for support, but not your fellow Irish Islander who's from the same country as you? But you're sending her support when it was Lucy who got exposed for the microaggressions. But it's Lucy now who needs the support. Lucy is the one that needs the support. Even though it was her that opened her mouth with these allegations. And her literal words were, Yewande constantly bullied me, but I'm not sure where she said that though, in reference to how horrible Lucy is. She wasn't even sure where Yewande was saying it, but she was putting out these allegations that she was constantly being bullied. And then we have Mora sending flowers and teddy bears to Lucy for support. And Yewande is empty-handed. Guys, I'm going to lose it. Do you understand? I'm going to lose it, guys. I'm really going to lose it. I'm going to lose it because these Islanders are testing me, and I'm sitting down with my damn pen. I've revised for this test, so let's go. Because I don't understand why this is now something that is happening, and it has confused me. As I said, we know that Mora and Lucy had a great friendship when it came to the show. Both Mora and Lucy tried to steal Tommy from Molly-Mae, and it failed miserably. But I actually liked Mora, unlike Lucy. Thought Mora was great for TV. She, was definitely one of the big characters and definitely one of the most successful girls from the villa. But why are you now sending this girl, and you're doing it publicly? Because you would have sent it privately and you would have told her not to put it up anywhere on stories or anything. You would have done it all privately if you didn't want to put it up anywhere. But of course, that is making a statement that this girl's on my side. There's clearly a divide in this villa, guys, and it's been going on for far longer than you guys think. I do not think that Mora, Lucy, and then the other girls really talk like that. They don't. And now my own question is, where does Molly-Mae lie? Because I know Molly-Mae is very close with Mora as well. And I know Molly-Mae doesn't speak to Lucy. So I find it interesting to know where she may lie in the situation. Whether it's Love Island Season 5 and 2019, we're going to still be talking about them within the next 5-10 years. Because something's always going on with these guys. It's very, very fishy, and it's testing me because I don't understand why you need to be doing that. Instead of you to be sending flowers to your fellow Irishman, your fellow Irish, lady on the same country that you lot are both from, this is what you want to be doing. This is what you want to be doing. I get weird vibes from this girl. I've always got kind of weird racist vibes from the girl. I'm not going to say Mora is racist. I'm not going to say that because, that is no better than Lucy coming out and saying Yewande is a bully. It's an allegation. It's character defamation, and it can be damaging to somebody. So I'm not going to out here and say that's what she is, because I don't know. I get this vibe from her. I don't know why I get that vibe, but I can't say that she is by fact. But I just want to know one thing, and to this I still haven't found out, because it may have been Yewande herself, but when Yewande was leaving the villa that day, somebody said bye Felicia to her, and a lot of people thought it was Mora. I don't think it was. Apparently it might have been Amber joking around because they have an inside joke. Apparently it was Yewande saying it as a joke to herself. But then some people were also saying it was Mora. I don't know if it was. I'm not going to say it was. Let's go by facts, guys, and we don't know the facts of this. But I always found that to be very, very weird. Yewande could have lost so much because of that. The revenue, the sponsorships, advertisements, everything when it comes to all of this, if you're going to have the label of a constant bully on the show. A stigma. And instead of you to be sending support you want to Yewande, you are now sending support to Lucy, when it was Lucy who was the one that opened her mouth. It was Lucy that was the one that started all of this last couple of days ago. It wasn't Yewande, it wasn't anybody else. It was Lucy out here who decided to open her upper lip and lower lip, when I said to her, and I've said to everybody, allow your upper and your lower lip to become one so that you can close your mouth and stop talking. But this is what you've decided to do. You've now decided to open your mouth, come up with these, massive defamatory stuff. Yewande finally responded to this saying, you know what, you weren't even bothered to, even recall my name. You didn't want to pronounce it. And Amber was saying you just wanted to call her Y, when she continues to let you know that my name is a 7-letter word. You can happily just say it, And Lucy's intent with that was saying, you know what, I didn't mean to be this, that. Maybe that was your intention. But if someone is saying to you, this is my name, and you're not bothered to pronounce it and you want to abbreviate it, it can be seen as disrespectful. It can be seen as unwarranted. A microaggression that we've seen in workplace offices, that we've seen in institutions, schools, dare I say more, we see all this stuff. So I wouldn't expect Lucy to have, the brightest mind coming from somewhere in, the south of the UK, where majority of them can be Tory, as somebody who is a big Piers Morgan fan, and talking about the new woke generation and how sensitive they are, when actually this matter of fact and this problem and this microaggression has been ongoing from before you were even breathing on this damn land. Those microaggressions have been going on for a very long time. So the idea that this is a new woke generation issue is a completely flawed theory. So I'm not going to really go and drag up Lucy in that way. I feel like we've done that enough and we don't need to do that. So I'm not going to do that anymore. But Maura, I don't know what my girl is doing. Not even my girl. Let me take that out of my mouth. I don't know what this girl is doing. I don't know what you're doing. I don't understand it. Now, as far as I'm concerned with her and the Curtis situation, Curtis is a clown for what he did to Amy. That was his karma. And now this girl's with Chris. Great. Hope you guys will live happily ever after. Don't really care for it. Don't have any thoughts on it. But you don't need to be sending flowers to Lucy now. I don't know what you're doing. But this is the wrong road to go down. Do you understand? This is the wrong road to go down. I've always wondered what even happened to Maura and Anna's relationship, because they were besties back in the villa. I don't know what happened to that, because it was Maura who ran to Anna and told her this is what Jordan is doing. That fell down the drain, it seemed. It seemed that Yewande and Maura didn't really have a friendship, which I can understand to an extent, because Yewande was leaving as Maura was coming in, although they both were in the same time of the show still, and I don't think Maura and Amber are that close either. So I just find it very interesting, because Maura was there when Amber, Yewande and Anna were all constantly trying to reassure Lucy. Don't make me pull up the damn receipts. Don't make me pull up the damn receipts, because I will.
I can't stand I don't hang out with girls, that's just what it is. You weren't loved by everyone and people didn't want to spend time with you. No one would give a shit.
Exactly. And we want you to be closer. And we want to spend time
we want you to be involved.
They were there reassuring Lucy, saying we want to hang with you, we like you, we think you're a nice person. All of this. And you must be thinking, why is Lucy calling Yewande a bully? Let me send Yewande flowers. But no, you want to send Lucy flowers, even though you were there when you were seeing these three girls trying to reassure her at the time. I don't understand what this is about. Confused, guys. It's very unnecessary, and you're doing it in a public situation, so you want people to know and talk about it. I'd imagine Lucy didn't even need to post that, because now it's going to cause some controversy for more that she may not want. But this is the girl's true colours. After this situation, the police are coming for you. Do you understand? After this situation, I'm not really here for Maura anymore. I'm so sorry. I have now retired my favoritism for Maura, because you can't be doing slick stuff like this and think that we won't notice. Because this whole situation was very damaging to you one day, and yet I send him flowers to the person who caused this. I'm not involved anymore. I'm not involved.